So, in my last video about Worldstone Shards, I realized I left out some very important information. Especially how the Herald works and the tier system works, and why some people get Sunder Charms and some other people don't. So, let's get into it. What is a Worldstone Shard? It's basically just a beautiful stone you find that you can use to terrorize an entire act. And you do that for two main reasons. One of the reasons is because it's fun, and the other reason is actually to hunt the Herald. There's actually 5 different types of Worldstone shards. The Western, the Eastern, the Northern, the Southern and the Deep Worldstone shard. And each one of them represents an act. Now, as I understand, there isn't a clear drop rate for the shards, but you can find them by killing elite monsters on hill difficulty. Once you use the shard, you will get a measure that tells you have corrupted the act. And now the real hunt begins. There's a 2-step factor to actually find the Herald. The first step is to go out and kill as many elite monsters as possible, and then you will get a message that says you draw the ire of a herald. Now, this is important. This doesn't mean that Herald has shown up, it just means you triggered the first process of him showing up. Now, what you need to do is actually go out to new areas and keep clearing out elite monsters. Then suddenly you will get a message saying that a Herald is hunting you. So this is Herald. This is the enemy you're actually farming for the new Sunder Charms. And this is where the next layer of the system starts, because Heralds do not all work the same. Heralds have different tiers. The easiest way to understand this is that a tier is basically just the game's way of deciding how good your drop change is. Lower tier means bad odds, higher tier means better odds. Now, an important part also is that you need to kill each tier of Herald to get to the next tier, and you have to do it in the same game. So if you quit the game, that means you start from the beginning. Now, depending on the tier and how many players you are in the game, you can see the drop rate changes a lot. Of course, the Sunder Charm can drop on any of them, but you get a lot higher chance when you're at the tier 5. And this is exactly why a lot of players think the system feels useless. They get one Herald, leave the game, start over, and never stay long enough to get into the better tiers. So the issue is often not just bad luck, it's that the system rewards staying in the same station and continuing the chain. So this is a Sunder Charm. It's basically a grand charm that lets you remove the immunity of the enemies. So if you're playing, let's say a lightning sorceress or a cold or fire sorceress, it would let you damage the enemy. But there's one problem with them though. It doesn't just remove their resistance, it also gives you minus resistance, so you gotta be careful about that too. Now all the Sunder Charms basically work on the same principle except the physical Sunder Charm. It's a little bit different. It still works, but it usually needs more support to feel strong, like amplified damage or decrepify. So if you actually want to farm the Herald and you want the best possible outcome, my recommendations would be get a couple of different shards from different acts and then just start from Act 1, terrorize everything, keep killing elite monsters, and suddenly he will spawn. And the reason why I say get some more shards is because if you want to get to tier 5, you would like to have as much as possible being terrorized. So if it doesn't work in Act 1, you do it in Act 2, and then Act 3, then Act 4, then Act 5, and then at some time he will come. My personal experience, I met him a couple of times, every time I used the shards. But little detail, as I understand, you can also meet him without the shards. I just think it's a lot harder since the terrorized areas are not that big and they're very short of time. Now, one last thing I want to mention is that you can actually now craft your Sunder Charms. You can make them a lot better than they were before. I just uploaded all the pictures and the recipes for all the Sunder Charms. So if you want to take a screenshot of it, hunt for it. I would say the new charms, they look pretty good. I haven't got one myself. And as you can see, the recipes are a little bit different. Some of them require a couple of Worldstone shards, some of them doesn't. And some of them require some good runes, some of them doesn't. But I would definitely say it's worth a shot. Save all your shards. And happy hunting, everyone. I hope this guide has done some good to you. If it did, please hit a subscribe. And if you followed so far, thank you so much for watching. If there's anything I missed, please leave a comment and I will answer as fast as possible.